Hey guys, I'm so excited to get my Can-Am Ryker. Here it is. Now I don't feel confident enough to ride it on the road yet, so my hubby drove it to a parking lot and we're going to practice and I'm going to build up my confidence. He's got some ideas of what I ought to do, so come along and join me. Okay, the first thing he wants me to do is go over 20 miles an hour and brake really hard. This is so that I can get a sense of what it's like to be in an emergency brake. Oh my God! The first time I hit that hard brake, my bum came off the seat. So I think I'm gonna have to contract my core and stiffen my arms. I guess this is why they call it motorsports. So when I brake, I really need to stiffen my body, activate my core, and just brace myself for a hard brake so I don't fly out. It's definitely good to practice this so I know what to expect. The second thing he wants me to do is to use these lines in the parking lot to guide my turning. We're going to practice turning next. So I'm going to go along these lines really fast and turn and try to make the turn into those lines. So using those lines to guide my turns. I'm practicing precision in turning as well as building up speed. That is really difficult for me. I tend to not go fast enough, but it's important to go fast because the cars behind you are not going to be expecting me to slow down very much when I'm turning. So to keep with the traffic and so that I am safe from the cars behind me, I need to make those turns at road speeds. So that's what I'm practicing. Next, hubby wants me to practice swerving. Now there's these speed bumps in the parking lot that I can actually use. So it's actually useful for once to have speed bumps. This next thing is something that I want to practice. Reverse. The handlebars are pretty stiff. So with throttle and then not able to see where I'm going, I just feel like I need practice with reversing. That sucked. I definitely need more practice. A lot of people reach for the reverse gear with their hands. I'm too short to reach the reverse gear with my hands. So I saw somebody reaching for it with their foot, and that works for me.
One more time.
One more time? Okay. I'm 5'3", so if you have shoes with good traction, you just step on the reverse gear, just push down and pull back. Well, I miss it sometimes, but usually it works, and it beats having to put an extension on that. I'm not real handy, so if I can get away from not doing a mod, well, this works good enough for me. So I did this for a couple of weekends. It was so helpful to have a more experienced rider with me to guide me through the practice. And I feel like he gave me some structure to the practice so that I know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And I'm not just there, just driving around aimlessly on the parking lot. So doing this a couple of times definitely gave me enough confidence to get on that road home. Hey, thanks for joining me on my riding adventure. Very exciting. Please subscribe and like. Stay safe.